Tesla VP Lars Moravy shares insights on Model Y's first principles engineering. Tesla Vice President of Vehicle Engineering Lars Moravy recently explained how the Model Y was engineered from first principles. The Model Y is Tesla's most popular car today, and it has also become the world's best-selling car in the first quarter, outselling the ubiquitous Toyota Corolla. In a video that was recently shared on Tesla's social media channels, Moravy shared some interesting points about the Model Y. The VP noted that at Tesla, the team never settles on a conventional approach, even if it is something that has worked in the past. This was the approach that paved the way for features like the Model Y's off-road assist, which is quite unique among similar vehicles of its class. The VP noted that Tesla's boundary is physics, so the team's task is to take things as far as possible. The use of mega casts, for example, allowed Tesla to replace dozens of welded parts with one massive casted component. So revolutionary are the Model Y's megacasts that other carmakers have started sharing plans to adopt similar strategies. That's our boundary. What does physics say is the envelope? That's as far as we'll take things, the executive said. Every car we build, every new product we make, I want to take it a step further. I want to make people's understanding of what an EV can be and what a product is, make it a part of your life, a part of your experience. Ultimately, it results in a product that people love, and that's when you know you've hit the right point of vehicle engineering, Moravy added. The Model Y is one of Tesla's most successful vehicles. While the vehicle is quite understated in the way that it is pretty much a crossover version of the Model 3 sedan. Its combination of safety, power, space, utility, and technology has made the vehicle perfect for numerous car buyers. This is one of the reasons why in the first quarter, the Model Y made history by becoming the world's best-selling car, electric or otherwise. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati. Tesla Cybertruck frame spotted at Giga, Texas. Progress in the start of Cybertruck. Production is becoming more and more evident. At Giga, Texas, an undercover truck's frame was seen leaving the factory. Perhaps this was one of the first frames that came off the Cybertruck assembly line in Texas. Giga, Texas sightings are getting more and more intriguing. While ramping up production of Model Y is indeed very important, the start of production of Cybertruck is what really stirs hearts. In recent months, we have increasingly seen trucks driving on public roads, brought in for testing in other countries. Seeing the delivery of production equipment and the hiring of employees for its production at Giga, Texas. In addition, single-piece castings have already been seen several times, which is also a great signal. A recent video shot right on the Cybertruck production line has become another exciting hint. It showed that at least some parts of the assembly line were already working. Now we have even more interesting news. Giga, Texas Construction and Development Progress Observer Joe Tetmeyer Twitter managed to see something unusual. On Friday, he tweeted photos of the undercover object being loaded onto a truck trailer. Joe managed to film the video before the object was hidden under the retractable cover. Although the object was hidden under a cover, its shape clearly indicated it was a Cybertruck. However, one could see it was not a finished truck, but only its frame. In one of the pictures, you can even see part of the frame before a Tesla employee covered it with a blanket. At the moment, it remains unknown where the likely Cybertruck frame was sent. However, it can be assumed that it will be received at the manufacturer's factory in Fremont, California. Tesla's team, which has been involved in the production of all the alpha and beta versions of Cybertruck that now exist, is located there. Clearly, if there is anyone who can truly appreciate the quality of a frame made at Giga, Texas, it is the Fremont team. Previously, Joe said Tesla will be tuning, calibrating, and testing equipment for the production of Cybertruck at Giga, Texas all next month, and possibly early next. Thus, the start of production of Cybertruck could start as early as August. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Tesla Supercharger network is the most reliable, study shows. The Tesla Supercharger network is the most reliable, according to J.D. Power's E-Vision Intelligence report. When it comes to comparison, no competitor on the market can even match Tesla, the experts concluded. E-Vision Intelligence has published a report from J.D. Power. The information in it showed that the Tesla Supercharger network is the most reliable in the U.S. The data points to big problems for drivers when it comes to charging their cars at non-Tesla charging stations. In the first quarter of 2023, 21% of EV drivers who visited public charging stations reported that they could not charge their EVs there. Meanwhile, only 3.9% of Tesla drivers using the Tesla Supercharger network reported such a problem. It is worth noting that Tesla electric vehicles in the U.S. account for more than 60%. When it comes to reliability, no other provider is even close to Tesla, J.D. Power's report noted. The study found that Tesla car owners showed the highest level of satisfaction with using the company's charging infrastructure. Tesla scored 734 points out of 1,000 possible. Of particular note is the fact that the average score of all other manufacturers was only 558, 176 points less than Tesla. To date, the Tesla Supercharger network in the U.S. has 19,500 charging stalls. This makes it the largest network of charging stations in the country. By comparison, all other charging stations that offer a combined charging system (CCS) together only have about 11,500 fast chargers. J.D. Power noted that the Supercharger network benefits from being more vertically integrated than its competitors. This enables Tesla to control and test the compatibility between the vehicle hardware and software and the Supercharger hardware and software, said Elizabeth Creer, J.D. Power's Vice President for EV Practice. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. ADS-Tech Energy announces battery-based fast chargers with NACS and CCS1. ADS-Tech Energy is one of the latest EV charging equipment manufacturers that announced the addition of the North American charging standard NACS charging connector option in North America. The Germany-based company confirmed this week that it will support both the combined charging system CCS1 and NACS charging connectors in the region. That's not a surprise, as the list of EV manufacturers, charging networks, and charger manufacturers that support NACS is getting longer every day. Thomas Speidel, CEO of ADS-Tech Energy, said, "Whatever a future standard in the US will look like, we can develop the solutions for it. Based on our very in-depth development, we are capable of taking action and will continue to offer solutions for vehicles with the NACS connector." ADS-Tech Energy ChargeBox battery-based, fast charger. The key thing in the transition period from CCS1 to NACS is to offer both plug types, so no electric vehicle would be left behind without a charging option. This is where ADS-Tech Energy's dual-head chargers with 2 plugs per unit might come in handy. ADS-Tech offer includes ChargeBox battery-based, fast chargers, which are envisioned for inner cities and rural areas, where the grid connection is power constrained. The battery pack capacity is 140 kWh kWh and can support charging dispensers. Individual stalls within a distance of up to over 328 feet 100 m. Power output is up to 320 kW kW, assuming at least 110 kW power input from the grid when charging a single vehicle, or 2 by 160 kilowatts, when 2 vehicles are charged simultaneously. According to the company's website, More than 450 ChargeBox were delivered to customers so far. In the future, the company intends to introduce in the United States also the ChargePost. Dual-head, all-in-one fast chargers with 143.6 201.0 kWh battery pack. This type of charger has a power output of up to 300 kilowatts 2 by 150 kilowatts. As we can see in the image below, there is a big 75-inch advertising display on this unit. The second 75-inch display is optional. Adds Tech Energy ChargePost BatteryBased, fast charger. Source: reposted and summarized from Mark Kane at Inside EVS.